Audio Jungle.
Good evening, all. You are the newsstands giving you what you want. Of course, you know this is Christmas season. I'm Michael Adekunle, your host on Bystanders at Newsstands. You can see everywhere bubbling, everywhere, grooving, just because of the Christmas season, the festive period you've been expecting, you've been waiting for. But we are still at the Newsstands giving you what you need to know on Nigeria's latest news. On today's newspaper review, we have the Punch newspaper at the newsstands. Come along with me. Let's check what's going on the Punch newspaper. On today's newspaper review, we have, as I earlier said, we have the Punch newspaper. And what is it saying this morning? Very captivating headline here. Very good one here. Afenifere, PDP knock Osinbajo for winning Yoruba with 2023 presidency. Here again, we have another headline here at the top of the newspaper. Federal government not committed to implementing agreement, says ASU. Federal government not committed to implementing agreement, says ASU. Now, tsunami kills 222, destroys houses, vehicles in Indonesia. Tsunami kills 222, destroys houses, vehicles in Indonesia. Again, we have children sue parents, police for placing them under house arrest. Children sue parents, police for placing them under house arrest. This is what we have today at the newsstands. Of course, you know we are treating the Punch newspaper. Merry Christmas to you. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. I'll be right back. On today's review, we have the Punch at the newsstands. Quite alright, you have several journals there. But the Punch is saying something very significant here. Afenifere PDP knock Osinbajo for win Yoruba with 2023 presidency. Do you see? Okay.
Well, the Vice President Osinbajo has spoken well because everybody know from all indication he's been a loyal servant to Muhammadu Buhari, and it's a privilege for the Yorubas come 2023 that the Yorubas will also emerge as the president. So it's not that he's trying to deceive the Yorubas, but that's his own opinion, and everybody has right to his opinion. Being the vice president and is working with the Grand Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, and being a pastor and a professor too. I strongly believe that he has his own take over this matter because these are the stakeholders in Nigeria presently now. Well, every Nigerian citizen is a stakeholder. Every Nigerian citizen is a stakeholder. But for the Yorubas, there's a saying that said, I want no man to see one of the suburbs of Waru. The Yorubas are a very intelligent set of people, and they are elderly ones. They know the best for the nation, and everybody has the right to decide on which side to stay.
Don't you think the Igbos, or let me say the likes of Okorocha is on the platform of APC, somebody like Ngige, the same thing, somebody like Amechi, also the same thing. Don't you think they will feel kind of unhappy about this word or this statement?
Well, the statement is not being diplomatic enough. And if at all you have such an agenda, you are supposed to keep it to yourself. Because if we are practicing true federalism as a nation, the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausa, these are the real the major tribes. And it's high time for the Igbos to be considered too, to have a taste of power. Though for the Igbos, they are the one handling the commerce. And if you're having the political power and the commerce, I don't think it's healthy for Nigeria as a nation. For my own assessment.
In what way, sir?
Because an average Igbo man is a capitalist, businessman. I have a Igbo man as a tenant in my house, and I find it difficult to pay his rent. But because he's already in the house, I can't lay him off anyhow. You understand? So they tend to take advantage of every situation at hand. So that's why if the ball rolls down to the Igbo people, Nigeria will find it very, very difficult.
To campaign of adopting Yorubas for 2013, is it 2023? Is it all about the tribes? What about the other tribes that are not among the leading tribes in this country? We have other tribes who have capable hands, who have trusted and tested, and they can deliver, they can perform.
Wonderfully well.
When are we looking forward to the day that those people will come in power so that they will make the wrong things right? It is the circle of the same people that are so going about from APC to PDP, from PDP to APC. Don't we need some other parties to come on board so that they can put things right? If I believe that we are talking about politics of money and all that, if we can be able to give other people chances to perform, I think some of these things, these big people that are having money, will make nonsense of their money and then go for the credible candidate that are going to deliver what Nigeria is looking for. We have able youth. Is it not hard time for the youth to take their destiny into their hands and then take these old men out of power? Because you cannot tell me that somebody in an analog age will still be ruling people that are in digital age. What do they know? We are talking about other things in the society. Now these things have gone electronically, in the sense that fraud now is not all about maybe holding gun and all that, but somebody will stay in his house and then track things and get things done. But how can you be able to get these people if we don't know their nitty-gritty, how they operate, and we don't have that kind of technical know-how? It's time we allow the youth to go there. It takes a thief to catch a thief. If the youth know that, they know the pen which other youth are going. They know the pen which their fellow men are going. They can be able to deliver. It's time for us to leave these old men who are full of all these years. Do Nigeria have a future? If you cannot trust your youth that you say is your children to handle some things, some places of power in order to deliver, then what are we talking about? Who are we fooling? It is high time that Nigeria will come up, especially the youth. I am urging the youth. It is the high time we will step out and allow all this money politics. Is killing this country. How many promises they made to us? Every day promise, one promise to the other. I will do this for you. I will do that for you. And at the end of the day, you discover that there's nothing. There's nothing. It's the same crop of people coming up. When we are in 2015, a lot of promises was made. I'll say yes, we have somebody that is with integrity. But what are we seeing today? It's lies upon lies. So who do we trust? Sorry to say this, until we go back to the drawing board. What is the drawing board? Nigeria Foundation Nigeria was founded on a falsehood. Yes, it's founded on a falsehood. They don't tell all the truth. Let them tell all the truth of what is happening. How are we to come? It's not something we cannot overcome. There's situations that in this country we can overcome it. But our leaders are not telling us the truth. We talk about Boko Haram. Who are the sponsors? You go after them. We talk about this. There are people that are behind everything. Go after those people and you get things done. They know what they are doing. They know what they are gaining from it. Why are we in circle? Why are we like this? A country blessed by God Almighty. A country that God made us to have everything. We have manpower, we have energetic youth, we have people that are credible, we have intellectuals, we have scientists here. But look at where we are being relegated. Go to the market today, you see. You have been in power for years. If you go to the north, I live for north over 11 years. They are suffering, a terrible suffering over there. But there's people are still in power and they're still holding to it. Why test other people? Why not test other tribes and see how they will deliver? This is the thing that is killing us. Because you don't trust Igbo enter there, he will do this. You don't trust Yoruba enter there, you do this. You want it to be your own. Then how will the country, how can we vouch for this country and say, yes, we are moving forward? How can we grow? How can we make it? If we cannot be able, if I can't trust you, you can't trust me. It's better, I think it's better for everybody to just mind his own business. Because as far as I'm concerned, this marriage is not working. Let us go back to the drawing board. If it's this restructuring, we restructure everything, not a particular aspect. Well, he has said his mind. You know, there's a way they put it.
Or is it tricking the Yorubas?
You know, once you are at that place, you always want to defend your people. You always want to, dance to the tune of the person you are loyal to. Let them come out and tell us the truth. How will this nation move forward? They know, they understand it. If they are not ready, let them allow other people who understand the terrain, who have read why, who have understand the things, to come and do it. We get result. We are looking for result. Nigeria is blessed, but why are we suffering? Are you not supposed to be? Look at energetic youth roaming around the street of all the states. Every day, people are graduating. Every now and then, people are graduating. Youth are graduating. And when they graduate and come out, there's no job for them to do. And then tomorrow they carry gun and you start carrying this laptop and you start going after them. Meanwhile, our guys who are there using pen, there are much more armed robbers in the power that are using pen to siphon. Those ones who goes after them, they still come out and being covered. And nobody seems to talk.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
He's making an appeal to his people to consider his party and the presidential candidate of APC. Then it behoves on the people that is making those appeal to decide otherwise. They have the right to adhere to what is the instruction is given to about the appeal or request, or they also have the right to turn it down. So it doesn't make much sense. Yes, arguing over or dragging over such issues. And considering the population of Yorubas, for instance, in Lagos, you can see that they are about 25%. So if those 25% will still vote for him, it implies that he's not getting the majority votes. So I think it's high time the people have a rethink. The past has been our experience. The present is our concern. Yes. And that's where lies our interest. The future lies our interest. So we are not playing a politics of the journalism or politics of racism. What can you deliver to the people? I think he should have saved his time by selling his points, manifesto to Nigerians. These are what we have achieved so far, and these are what we intend to achieve. He should sell his performance to the people. And the people seeing it have no choice than to believe him. So worrying the Yorubas with 2023 is not realistic. Somebody is in the pit. The first thing is to get out of the pit. And you are promising him that you would fly him to Dubai. Why he's still in the pit? It's unrealistic. And I don't expect such from such an erudite scholar. So I think he should seek for more ways of winning the people's mind by selling what are their manifestos. What are Nigerians expecting in the next 4 years? If that if they have to get the second mandate from the Nigerians. So it's not worrying a particular section, it's just sending some sentimental message across, which will not even help his own party to secure that mandate. So we are talking about how did we get the economy of this country revamped, fixed up? How did a common citizen feel the impacts of democracy? That is what we should be concerned about. And any government that is coming in must have these mandates of the people. These are the yearnings of the people, not who succeeds the government in the next political dispensation. But what is our concern is our present. Whichever that will handle or takes over the mantle of leadership should be able to fix the economy, to give us a direction where we are going in terms of economics and other policies, so that we begin to feel that we have a country and begin to feel the benefit of democracy in our country.
It's been a wonderful experience at the newsstands today. Our review have said a lot, and a lot from the bottom of their heart. I'm Michael Adekunle. Till I see you next time, do have a Merry Christmas. Bye for now.